Damn, that's like totally not the kind of music that I would ever usually listen to. I didn't even know these notes existed. I'm overwhelmed here. Who is that? That is so good. Alrighty mighty guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new and you don't really know who I am yet, hi, my name is Lundy. I'm a huge BTS fan and I'm currently trying to get to know a couple of more groups in K-pop that I haven't really had the time yet to check out, and you know, trying to get to know more groups, get to know more songs, and just expanding my playlist and hopefully getting to know more groups that I want to support moving on from here on. And yeah, the last couple of months I've actually been concentrating a lot on EXO and trying to get to know EXO and their discography. Man, like every time I have to say discography, I kind of manage to mess it up really badly. Anyways, a lot of my viewers have actually suggested for me to check out Red Velvet's song Psycho, and I have actually not seen or heard it yet, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be checking out Psycho, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think about it. Psycho does sound like a quite interesting title, so I am excited to hear and see what it's gonna be all about. Before we actually jump into the reaction of Psycho though, I quickly want to let you guys know the context on how much about Red Velvet I know so far, so we're all kind of on the same level or page or whatever. So I do know that Red Velvet is one of the biggest girl groups in K-pop at the moment. I know that I keep wanting to say 4 members, but I'm pretty sure they're 5 members actually, even though for some reason in my brain they're 4. I don't really know why. Anyways, I think they're 5 members. I know their names, I believe, but I don't know their faces, so I don't know who's who. I know they have a person called Wendy, someone who I don't dare to pronounce, which is written like Seolji or something, but I really don't dare to pronounce it. That's why I just said it the way that I think it's written just now, because I just know I would mess it up anyways. They have a person called Irene, and I named 3 names so far. Joy, they have a Joy, and that's 4 people. Who am I missing? And I'm pretty sure they have someone else as well, because I'm pretty sure they're 5 people and not 4. Well, maybe they're actually 4 and I'm just like mixing it up again. Anyways, that is what I know about their members. I just know their members' names from like K-pop subreddits and being around in the world of K-pop, but I don't know which face is whom. And as for their songs, okay, now I'm getting to more of the level where I kind of know what I'm talking about. As for their songs, I know and love Peekaboo and Red Flavor. I have seen the music video for Peekaboo pretty often already, and I really like it. It's one of my absolute favorite K-pop songs. Really into that one. I also know Red Flavor, but as for Red Flavor, I've never seen the music video. I actually stumbled upon Red Flavor in that one performance video that I think everyone on the internet has seen, no matter if they're a K-pop fan or not. That performance in North Korea. That's actually where I kind of picked up that song from. So these 2 songs I actually listen to very often, and I really like them, but I've actually never really made the effort to get to know Red Velvet more. I just kind of casually listen to these songs and really like them. I also know Power Up. I've never seen a music video before, and I wouldn't say I love Power Up, but I know it and it's catchy, and when you hear it once, it never goes out of your brain again. You know, it's the banana banana na na. Yeah, that one. I know that one. Haven't seen a music video yet. Don't know if I want to because it's just so freaking catchy. There's actually 2 more songs of Red Velvet that I know. As for these 2 songs, I listened to them when I was really new into K-pop. So in 2018, I discovered BTS, and I just kind of like looked around what other groups were active at the moment and kind of checked out some other music videos. And I did stumble upon Bad Boy and later Really Bad Boy, or is it called Really Bad Boy? I don't really know. Yeah, I also know these 2 songs, but for both of them, I think I like listened to them once and didn't really know what to do with them, and I actually don't think I ever listened to them again. So I know of their existence, and I believe I've seen either one or both music videos. I'm not sure anymore. I like really don't remember. It's just like I know that I've heard these songs before, but I just never went anywhere from there. So I don't even remember how they went or like what they sounded like. I just remember that they didn't go onto my playlist, and that's about all I can tell you guys about Red Velvet so far. That's all I know. Alright, so with all of that tedious context out of the way, I'm so sorry guys if you're not really into knowing all of that context, but whenever I watch a reaction video, I always love knowing what that person that I'm watching react actually already knows about the group, so that's why I'm like throwing in everything that I know right here, and that's all I knew. So let's get to the actual part that you're all here for. Let's get to the reaction. I'm finally doing it. Really excited for that one, because in my EXO-reactions, I just kept getting that one comment, please react to Psycho. So here it goes. Red Velvet Psycho coming up. Let's go. Red Velvet Psycho. We got a performance video and a normal video, and I guess I'm just gonna go for the music video. Alrighty mighty. So the first frame already is a part of the music video, so I'm already getting some glamorous vibes from here. Pretty interested in seeing what this is gonna be all about. Before we jump into this though, I just quickly want to say, from the Red Velvet songs that I already know, I've kind of gotten the feeling that Red Velvet is quite experimental and that their songs can really go in any direction of the world, and they can be pretty weird when you first listen to them. I remember that even the Red Velvet songs that I now love, like Peekaboo and Red Flavor, when I first heard them, I wasn't really into them, and it did take me a while to really, you know, feel them, because they're just very unexpected in a way. So I'm really sorry if this is probably not gonna be super enthusiastic in the beginning, because like from the Red Velvet songs that I've heard so far, it's kind of hard to get into them sometimes, and I might need a couple of listens, but I'm gonna give this my very best first listen that I can, and I'll see how much I like it or not. Okie dokie, let's go. Okay. Okay, first up, I know we're like really early into this, but I just have to say this as a lover of lipstick. I'm loving the lipstick choices here. This is so weird to comment on, but I absolutely love lipsticks, and I'm fully into that stuff that they're wearing there. Really cool. Oh. Oh my god, okay, I just quickly have to point out, they look absolutely amazing. Wow. Look at these outfits. Okay, wait, where was it? Here we go. Look at these outfits. Wow, I wish I could look like that. Damn. That is very unexpected. Okay, I know we're super early into this, and I'm just gonna have to warn you here. I'm a reactor. I pause pretty often because I just have so many things to say about everything. And I just have to quickly point out here, I am very surprised. That start into the song was very elegant and had something very sophisticated. And now that we get into, it kind of already has a chorus feeling, but it shouldn't be the chorus because we're like 20 seconds in. But this first verse, like, it started out very sophisticated, but then it's getting like this little playful vibe under it. I like that. It kind of has something like, it's a bit early to say that, but as if this song is kind of like mixing up different emotions, just like someone, is it politically correct to say someone who is not completely right in their head would be? Oh god, I should probably not say these kind of things, especially because English is not my native tongue and I'll probably say something offensive. I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's continue with the song where I cannot mess up things. Okay, I have to point out here again, for everyone that knows anything about K-pop, even for me who's not a Red Velvet fan and who has never really made an effort in getting to know Red Velvet, I know that Red Velvet is some of the vocal queens of K-pop and are said to have some of the very best vocals in the industry, and I can really hear that here. Like, their voices are so crisp and clean, and it's really fun to listen to it. I'm really enjoying this so far. And again, I have to point out, I just love all the lipsticks that they're wearing, and the visuals so far are great. Everything from their hairstyles, their makeup, their clothing, and the set is just visually so pleasing that I'm really having fun just watching it. Damn, those outfits. Very unexpected progression of the song, but very fun. Again, with a lot of Red Velvet songs, I I keep saying a lot of Red Velvet songs as if I know a lot of Red Velvet songs, but with the Red Velvet songs I know so far, I keep expecting something harder, but they have this like soft approach. Like they're not as in your face as many Blackpink songs would be, or as super catchy as many Twice songs would be. They have a softer approach, but their vocals are incredible so far. I really enjoyed that run here in the beginning. I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it again. Give me a second. That is so incredible. First off, these notes that they're hitting here, like I didn't even know these notes existed. Incredible, sounds so pretty. I kind of have to like check out if there's a live version of that at some point, because damn, I don't know who she is. I'm sorry, like I said, I know a couple of their names, but I have no clue who of them is which name. But wow, that sounded so pretty. And then like when we go into the chorus, this isn't the type of catchy that you often expect in a K-pop song, but it's very pleasant on the ears. Like it's very nice to listen to and kind of just to like vibe along with in a way. And damn, God, I'm so early. I don't know why I'm talking so much when I'm so early into this song, but there's just so many things happening. And again, I have to point out, damn, the clothing and the sets. This is so pretty. I'm overwhelmed here. I'm so sorry. Where was I even? These little ad-libs there, damn. I'm not really sure if I like them, but they're definitely unique in a way. Damn, those clothes, they're just so pretty. Is that just the lighting, or does she have like highlights in different colors in her hair? It's probably just the lighting, but damn. I'm so overwhelmed with everything right now. There's just so much happening. Oh. Oh, who is that? That voice is so pretty. I know that Red Velvet also has like rap in their songs, even though it's a very vocally oriented rap, if I may say so. And I'm not like the biggest fan of that type of rap, but it does fit in the song well. And I think like any other type of rap probably wouldn't fit that well. But anything that I wanted to say about the rap is already gone, that I just heard that voice just now. Who is that? That is so good. Dad. Damn. Damn, that's like totally not the kind of music that I would ever usually listen to, but they're implementing stuff in here that you would usually not find in pop music or like in mainstream music, but it sounds so good, especially because the beat is still the kind of beat that I would usually listen to. And it just kind of mixes up these different worlds of like these very sophisticated vocals and this, I wouldn't say hard-hitting beat that's still very there and it's still a strong beat. And those two things usually don't really go together like that, but it really works. Wow. Was that the same person? That was creepy as hell with the mirror. If I actually want to learn their faces at some point, I will be so screwed. They look so similar. I have noticed that one of them has a beauty mark on her nose, and that's like the only way that I have been able to tell anyone apart so far. That's gonna be hard if I end up wanting to learn their names even. But whenever I get into a new K-pop group, the first thought that always comes to my mind is, how am I gonna be able to tell them apart? And oftentimes I never actually go and check out the group any further, and I never actually dive deeper, and I never actually get to learn their names. But that's always like my first thought is, how will I ever be able to tell them apart? Because I'm terrible with faces. I'm just the worst with faces. I love the beat. Ooh, her voice is also really, really pretty. So nice. Like, all these voices that they have are just pleasant, you know? Like, my ears are just happy to hear them. I don't know who she is, but I think like vocally so far she's my favorite, because whenever I see her, or who I think it's her, like she has these green highlights. I think that's the person who like so far, like, damn, her voice is so good. Like, really, who is it? Because I have no clue. The video is so pretty. Oh, this is going in a completely different direction than I thought. I thought they would just do the chorus again. I wasn't prepared for it going another way. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here with an open mouth right now and not actually giving any input, but I'm just like, I'm kind of like flashed. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep looking and I'll give you my reaction later. They're so pretty. All right, okay. I don't really know what to say right now. I think I need a second to collect my thoughts. Anyways, let me quickly rewatch it, check out the lyrics. I'm just gonna really quickly jump through, so I'm not gonna watch the entire thing again, or well, you guys are not gonna see the entire thing again. And then I will let you guys know my actual thoughts that have been kind of piling up in my brain just now, but I wasn't really able to give them to you yet. So with my very, very limited knowledge of Red Velvet that I have, I would say this is very much a Velvet concept. Oh, that part. So good. This is a completely different level from what I've heard before. Alrighty, mighty. I just quickly checked out the lyrics now, and I think I'm about ready to give you guys my thoughts and what I really think about this song now that it's kind of settled a little bit. So let's hop into the big screen and let you guys know all about what I think about this. Yeah, let's go. So we just listened to Red Velvet's Psycho, and I am a little bit overwhelmed with everything right now. This really didn't go the way that I expected it to go, and even though this was not a blind reaction to Red Velvet because I've heard some of their songs before, I was really, really surprised by the song. I really didn't expect it to go anywhere in this direction, and I just have to say, I actually loved it. I was really scared I would be doing a Red Velvet reaction and I would really not like it, because the thing with the Red Velvet songs that I've heard so far is like the really bad boy and the bad boy songs that I think I listened to each of them once and I was just like straight up I didn't like them. And I never listened to them again, actually. Maybe I should listen to them again. Maybe I was just not sophisticated enough yet. I don't know. Anyways, and then Red Flavor and Peekaboo. I kind of needed to hear them a couple of times to really get into them. So I was kind of afraid I would have to do a negative reaction. You guys know my reactions are always very honest. And if I don't like something, I will tell you guys. But I always feel bad if I have too many negative points to say about something. So I was like, I don't know if I should do a Red Velvet reaction. I'm a bit scared that I'm not gonna like it. I'm just gonna have a lot of negative points and everyone's gonna be sad. Yeah, it did actually not end up happening because I have to say I absolutely love this. I am really impressed. I don't even know where to start. The video was absolutely stunning. Their makeup was gorgeous and their hair was great and their clothing, oh god, their clothing. Like the stuff that they wore, like the jewelry, the outfits, the dresses. Damn, that must have been so fun to film because they looked so amazing. I think a lot of girls just dream about being able to look like that for a day, and I think this video was really like eye candy. I think I could just like turn off the sound and just watch the video and I would still be happy because there's just so many absolutely beautiful, breathtaking scenes. Not just the girls themselves, even though they look like they're straight out of a very cool fairy tale, like, you know, a Vogue fairy tale, but also the sets and some of the effect, like the butterfly effect and stuff. Not like the scientific butterfly effect, but the effect where there was butterflies turning into more butterflies. That one, so beautiful. I had so much fun watching this. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually went to movie school, so I'm always like really into checking out K-pop videos just for like the visuals alone because their production value is just always very high. But I feel like without being an actual pro, I feel like this must have had an incredible budget to make a video like this because this was so pretty. I'm just absolutely blown away by the visuals. I'm so sorry. Let's go on to the actual vocals and the music, just so I don't get stuck too long on the visuals. As for the visuals, I'm just gonna say I absolutely loved it. It was one of the most beautiful videos I've ever seen, ever. So let's go on to the music, which is the thing that actually counts the most, I suppose. I am really surprised, but I absolutely loved it. It's usually not really the kind of stuff I go for, and the chorus, the psycho, I'm sorry I can't sing, but you know what I mean, wasn't even that much for me, but they just vocally displayed so much skill, and I know that Red Velvet is incredibly good at vocals. I know they're known to be incredible vocals, but this just really showcased it in a very impressive way. So far vocally, I've always really liked Peekaboo because I think like they have a lot of like runs and ad-libs in there that I'm really enjoying as well. But this was like on another level. I think I said the word sophisticated a lot in here, and I think it really fits because it had a really sophisticated vibe to it, like a very mature vibe, but I really enjoyed it. I don't want to say blown away again because I feel like whenever someone does like a reaction video and they say they're blown away and stuff, like it just sounds so fake. But honestly, I don't know how else to describe it, as in vocally, I think this was like the best girl group song that I've ever heard. Nothing else is really coming up in my mind spontaneously where I would say that would rival it. Yeah, that sounds like a very high praise, but I do have to say I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to girl groups, so feel free to throw me in more that I should check out in the comments. But yeah, vocally, I was really impressed. I enjoyed it so much. This was really like honey to my ears, or something better than honey. I feel like I cannot really come up with words that would really describe correctly what I really thought about this, but I have to say the entire vibe of the video and the song itself, just both were really sophisticated and beautiful and breathtaking in a way. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that because I can't really come up with any good way to describe how I feel right now. It just sounds so cheesy. I really loved this. I was really impressed, and I have to watch this again and again because it's just like visually and vocally a masterpiece, I would say. I really liked it, and it's so weird because I actually didn't enjoy the chorus all that much, but there was just like these little bits and pieces where they displayed their vocals so nicely, and I just want to hear it again and again and again. I'm gonna leave it at that. I really enjoyed this. This was amazing, and yeah, thank you guys so much for recommending this. That was really great, and it goes straight onto my playlist, and I'm like low-key mad I did not check it out before. I should have checked this out like forever ago. I've really been missing out. One way or another, that is it for my reaction or my open mouth staring and not really reacting all that much after the first minute was over. But anyways, I had a lot of fun shooting this, and I'm really happy to welcome this song onto my playlist. Anyways, one way or another, this was super fun. Let me know down below in the comments what else you would like for me to watch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!